I need this.
I just told Carl to get another drink.
Right. At the moment, we're in
Orlando.
Kissimmee in Florida. But we've been looking at a particular boat. There's a Bavaria 47 which we've seen for sale. And it's had one owner from new. It's a 2009 model. And we made a really cheeky offer on it probably 4 weeks ago before we left for Gran Canaria, but it wasn't enough, so the brokers turned us down on it. But we've just had another look at it and it's still available.
And it's still ticking 99. It's ticking every single box apart from the price, isn't it?
That we've got, other than it's not got a water maker, and it's probably £30,000 more than we wanted to spend. We can afford it, but we really wanted to keep that like as a reserve. But it is ticking every box, and we're going to send an email now to see if we can go and view it. It's in Crete, so we'll not be able to go till we're back from the US in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to have another glass of rum, and then I'm going to email the brokers. Watch this space. Right, we're going outside. Shitting myself because I've got to email the broker with another offer for this boat. Oh. So I'm going to take camera and the laptop and you can watch us do it. Are we doing the right thing? Can we afford it?
Carl, I don't know what your problem is about thinking can we afford it, because we've never thought like that.
Well, we can afford it. We've just got to sell the kids to some kids home who employ kids. They're not kids anyway, they both left home. We can do it. We're going to do it. Let's email them. Now. Right, let me address it. Hi Steve. Further to our...
You realise this is quite a crucial point if it goes ahead.
If it goes ahead, we're going to Crete next week, not week after. And if we don't buy a boat, it's another holiday.
Yeah. I've always said, or we always say to ourselves, don't we?
Regret the things you don't do.
No, you have done, not the things you haven't. Difficult.
Regret the things you've done, not what you've not done.
So if we don't reply to this, or if we don't send this email and say, can we have a look at this boat, when we regret not doing it, somebody else buys it, and then we're just going to go, chuffing out.
It's that one. Right. So we are still interested in the purchase of this yacht.
In fact, Steve, the more we look at it, the more we like it. I would like to go and see it, as it's still available. So we just put in that we get back from the USA on the 25th of June, so we'd like to arrange a viewing on Monday the 26th.
Possible viewing the following week.
Yeah, we're not stuck to being weeks away, are we? We'll tell you how much we're going to buy it for when we bought it, eh?
We might. Depends how many new subscribers we get and how many new we might let the patrons know how much we've paid for it. So if you want to know, in fact, yeah.
We're only not telling you now because we don't want you to buy it before us.
Oh, we might not buy it. What we're going to do is we will do a thing just for Patreons or patrons where we will put the cost of the buying it and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to be nosy, find out. Become a patron. You can do it from £1, $1.
And then we can tell you how much things actually cost, as in surveys and everything from what we've got.
So we're not tied to travelling as we're both recently retired. Purchase. Do you want to watch me press the send button? So there's the email. Oh, hang on. Send. Gone. Stevie was saying shit now.
Shit, Mum.
We've just put another offer in.
Down the hatch.
We've got a visitor. Day 2 of our boat purchase procedure. Not happy at all. So we've put an offer in on the boat. We'd not put an offer in. What we've done is emailed the broker and said, would the buyer be prepared to accept X amount of pounds? Because we're not going to give them what they're asking for, you never do. So he's come back to us and said, yes, they would accept that amount of money. So we've said, oh good, we'd like to go and see it then.
So we're all happy yesterday?
All happy. And then he rings me up this afternoon, this is the broker, and said, yeah, because we get back from America on Sunday morning, which is the 25th. The buyer will meet you out in, because the boat's out in Crete, the buyer will meet you out in Crete beginning of that week, any day to suit you, and he'll pick you up from the airport, take you out, take you for a spin in the boat, etc, etc.
We're thinking, yeah, that's good.
We're
We've looked at flight prices.
Bang on. And then he says,
get a cheap flight.
but we want 10% deposit off you and a contract signed before you go.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Wants £1,000 off me today over the phone, and then the remainder of the 10% of the value of the boat transferring to him tomorrow, but says, and then if we don't complete by the end of August, we've lost us money. So we're now thinking, no, that can't be right. What if we wanted to look at 4 different boats? Do we put 4 lots of 10% deposits down? I don't think so. And the annoying thing is when we went to the boat show in, well, whenever
January,
it were, September one down at Southampton, we spoke to the same guy who says, oh, go down to our used boat thing, we've got a few boats in there, go and have a look round. He didn't ask for 10% on each one of them. So we're thinking, if we're prepared to invest in flights and hotels and fly out to Crete to have a look at the boat, then they should be thinking, oh yeah, they're not just
quite
kicking tyres, we are interested in the boat. So we're feeling a bit pissed off at the minute.
No, we're feeling a bit like we've been up front and we've said that we're new to this, we've not paid this amount of money for a boat before. So they're like treating us though we've never bought a boat before, in that they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes, or that's what we think, and like we're thinking alarm bells ringing, aren't we? So now
we're looking at boats, other boats now.
However long looking at the yacht market for different boats, thinking, is it too much? Did we jump into it too quickly?
We've not jumped in. All we've said is we want to go and have a look at it.
No, but we were all excited about getting it, weren't we?
It does.
We're like, ooh.
The boat we've seen,
all excited.
as we said earlier,
the one we want. Yeah, let's have it.
It's the ideal boat for us. It ticks all the boxes. It's got loads of extras, radar. List is quite good for all the extras, which we'd have to put on eventually anyway. So yes, it is a bit more than what we were originally going to spend, but it's got all the extras which we would have had to buy anyway.
We just wanted to look at it first, didn't we, before forking any money out, which we don't think is.
But we don't think it's right that we need to pay out £11,500 just to go and have a look at a boat. So and then the only get out clause of it we've got is if it don't come up to the spec on what they're saying on the advert. Well, for that reason, I'm out.
No, we're not out.
No, we're not out.
We've just said we're not paying that amount of money. We'd still like to go and see it, but let's.
If they say to us we can go and have a look at it, if we can go and have a look at it at our cost, fine, we'll go and have a look. And then if we do want it, then I don't mind paying deposit. But I'll be buggered if I've got to pay 11.5 grand just to go and have a look at a boat, because I don't think that's right. So that's it.
Ups and downs of buying a boat, eh?
I'll tell you it is later, the broker, if I'm not happy and I find out that they're trying to pull wool over his eyes. Doesn't take much working out though, because you know what boat we likes. We like. So anyway, that's the update for tonight.
I'll let you know what his email says tomorrow.
More room.